Hello! Welcome to week 11 of the group Ironman Chronicles. As you can tell, I am not Ireland. It is me, your boy, Bell Lion, probably better known as Easton. And Ireland has asked me to take over the filming this week. Now, this may or may not have been a good idea because this is my first time ever actually capturing game content. So I just spent the last 30 minutes trying to figure out how to get settings to work so that it didn't lag or you didn't hear rough noises. So I'm going to do my best to provide you guys the same quality that Ireland provides you and maybe some interesting content. You get to walk a mile in my shoes, as it were. Maybe I'm flicking the camera way too much here. And follow me this week. I'm really excited to be with you guys, and let's get right into it by harassing this poor on-duty officer just doing his job. And there we go. So I know it's been a whole, oh gosh, 4 minutes since I talked to you guys last, and I realized I made a mistake, and I don't want to re-record the intro because I thought I did a bang-up job on that. But this is actually week 12, not week 11. Either way, that's my thieving goal for Dragon Slayer 2. Not sure which one I'm going to go do next. Might actually take a quick break here and do some Barrows runs, because snagging some Carol's items would make that quest just way easier. Okay, so this is take like 17 or something of me being at the Alcarid mine. I spent the last several minutes trying to figure out video settings again for OBS, because apparently my computer's bipolar, and when I started trying to figure out video settings, it couldn't record literally anything, and now it seems to be able to record full resolution. So, hopefully it continues to be able to handle this, and you get some nice quality clips. Right now, I am trying to mine to 68 mining, and I'm mining sandstone specifically because I want buckets of sand so that I can get to 62 crafting as well. I think about 4,000 buckets of sand or so should get me to somewhere around 62, maybe a little bit more. And then I'll probably spend the rest of the mining time in the Motherlode mine because I also have to get my smithing to 70. That's actually going to be a longer grind than this. And I'm debating if I want to just go do a Slayer task or something, or just like camp Lizardman Shamans to make money, and then buy all the gold at the Blast Furnace. I missed that. And just smith that way. I might end up doing that because trying to mine everything I need to get to 70 smithing myself just sounds like it's gonna take a long time. But anyways, that's why we're here, and, oh gosh, I'm saying a lot. I am not used to recording and performing, honestly. Trying this again, real quick, just to see what it looks like. It was black last time. Oh my gosh, lay off, Torag. I'll take that. So I did the math, and combined with making the molten glass, and I think that's enough. Making the molten glass and glass blowing it into, I think, lenses, I only actually need just over 2,600 buckets of sand. So that was way quicker than I thought it was. I only got 1.5 mining levels from that, so I need to pop over to the Motherlode mine now, and I guess I'm going to be sitting there for a while because mining is not a particularly fast skill to train. Yes, the humble seaweed farmer on the ocean floor, farming his seaweed. Alright, get something good one time. Besides a sweet, sweet farming level. Oh! Wait, that's perfect. I've got one teak sapling in the bank. That makes 3. I can go do another teak run. Beauty. So, I bet you're probably wondering what I'm doing here in front of the fight caves, looking like an absolute Chad when I said I wasn't going to be doing the fight caves again until I got another Slayer task. Now, I had a really bad day yesterday. Like an existential, do I even have anything worth living for kind of day? Not in the I'm suicidal kind, but just there doesn't really seem to be anything worthwhile in life at the moment kind of day. And so I started reflecting, and I reflected on what are the things in the past that got me out of bed, that drove me um, to do stuff, and that through that drive made me happy. And one of the things I settled on was achievement, whether it was academic, whether it was in sports. This was back in like the, I guess, 8 to 9 years I was in school, high school, university, when achievement was kind of presented for me, so I didn't feel the need to go looking for it. But now that I'm outside of school and I've been out of school for a year, it's something I've been missing for a while. And so I was sitting there yesterday, kind of wallowing in my own misery and self pity, and I realized, no, if I want to start fixing this, I think I just have to get up and achieve something. And so I thought about that. I thought about what that means and what I could do. And I thought, well, why not the fight caves? I've been making tons of excuses not to do this thing. I've been telling myself I'll only do it when everything is completely optimal. But what if I just sent it? In the absence of the best gear, you make do with what you have. And what if I just did it? And I think one of the things I need to do, just to improve myself and to break some barriers here, is to commit to something hard with my full effort, despite the fact that failure means I have to start all over again. Because that's one of the things I think I'm legitimately afraid of, is failing having committed completely. Because then I run out of excuses. And clinging to excuses is not healthy. So here I am, in front of the Tsar Fight Caves, looking like an absolute Chad. I guess we're just going to go in and see if we can do this. Quick overview of the setup. We've got the black to hide because I can no longer borrow Arlen's God to hide. Carol's Coif because it's my best in slot range helm since I don't have the Slayer helmet. Now, instead of using a magic shortbow, I'm using the Carol's crossbow, simply because I can't afford any more rune arrows, and I don't think it's worth my time to use anything worse than rune arrows. And I got this pull, actually, I think like 2 days ago. So I figured, well, bolt racks are reasonably cost effective, and they're like a comparable alternative between the rune crossbow, which I'm not a fan of. The slow attack speed just makes the first 62 waves of the fight caves miserable. And the magic shortbow with rune arrows, which is my sort of preferable method. So here we are. Blood spells to heal up. That's enough explanation. Let's go do this. I'm at an interesting crossroads here. I am like 28 waves into the fight caves. I'm like burning through blood spells to try to save Carol's crossbow bolts. My options are I continue this and just see if I can complete it with the crossbow bolt racks I have and use up all these supplies, or I opt out now, redo the first 28 waves, which I have to admit are pretty easy, and just go buy more bolts, because I don't think 785 bolts is enough to finish this. And I just don't know if I want to be trying to use blood spells to compensate. Fuck. I don't have enough bolt racks. Okay. This sucks, but I'm gonna bail before I use up all my supplies. Go buy more bolt racks and then try again. Now time for the weekly recap. Arlen and Bunny were off doing Final Fantasy clears this week, which is why I'm doing the video with you guys. Gopher is working up the courage to get back onto his account. He suffered some serious burnout, getting 1,400 plus total levels in the first month of this game. He went so hard, so he's taking a well-deserved break, getting some PKing in, doing some other stuff, but hopefully we can drag him back in for some group PVM activities soon. You know me, I've been explaining everything I've been doing to you this week, so I won't go over that. And then our MVP of this week, good old Squiddy Boy, has been doing kind of literally everything. His big goals are trying to get all the requirements for Dragon Slayer 2, kind of like me, Monkey Madness 2, sprinkling some Barrows gloves / Barrows runs, Barrows related things in between everything else, and also going for his Mori hard so that his Barrows runs are a little bit more profitable. On to the rest of the week. Well, heart's going about 10 billion beats a minute. I know it's quote-unquote just the fight gives, but it's a long challenge. It's long. It draws your nerves right to a close right near the end, and then gives you something that's not super conceptually difficult, but is so punishing if you make a mistake. So, there we go. Got the fire cape, snagged out a couple combat achievements in the process. On to the next challenge. Nice. Just decided to take the brand new shiny fire cape out for a spin, doing up this Cave Horror Slayer task. I know it says Greater Demons in the top corner, but I think that's because I haven't done a Slayer task on this PC yet, and Runelight thinks that I'm still on a Greater Demons task. Either way, looking good, feeling good, killing Cave Horrors. Look at that free construction XP. So I thought I was recording this. I really did. I feel like every other RuneScape YouTuber who wasn't recording when something amazing happened. But I got a dragon pickaxe on 4KC. And KBD heads. Oh shit. Wait. This is actually on a crazy drop. Oh, wait a second. How was I not recording this? Thank you very much for joining me this week. It was a pleasure and a privilege to have Ireland let me do the videos. I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe if Ireland ever needs a break again, you'll be here with me. Have a good time, all.